and basically he'd rob from the rich and give to the poor. And because they were very selfish at the time, and it's based in Nottinghamshire, and he'd live in the woods because he was banned from the country, like from the county, and then he'd get poor people to help him, and then they'd all like rob people who were in the woods, like the rich people with their gold. And that's it.
Like in the
That's
UK,
his story.
we all have tax, but then in the UK we have something called benefits, where tax is paid and part of that tax goes to benefits, which helps the poor people. So in a way, the government is emulating what Robin Hood did by taking from like large amounts of money from the rich and then spreading it out across the country to the poor people. So yeah, there's an element of what he did, and yeah, the government emulated that, which is good.
The legend of King Ječmínek, which is a regional legend and it's totally unknown in the rest of Europe. And it's about a villain, a bad knight, who terrorizes his country. He's got a good wife who tries to stop him. However, this makes the king angry. I mean, the bad knight, or whoever it is, and he wants her to be killed, but she runs away and hides in a barley field, and she gives birth to a son, and she gives him the name of Ječmínek, which is derived from the name for the Czech name for barley, which is a kind of plant. And the soldiers never found them, both the wife and her son. And once, when they were looking for them, they ran into a hermit who told them they would never find them. They would never find them, and that King Ječmínek would once return and save his people or whatever. And the bad knight couldn't bear this, and he jumped into a well, and by doing this he committed a suicide. And the Czech people still believed that King Ječmínek would once come and help them. Yeah, that's the story.
Yes.
It's about two children which are sent out into the forest because the stepmother decided that the family has not enough money to buy food for the whole family. And after the children get lost into the forest, they found a gingerbread house. Because of the long walking, they are very hungry, and so they ate from the house. And in the house there lived a witch, and the witch came out and said famous sentence, knusper, knusper, Knäuschen, wer knuspert an meinem Häuschen? And so the mad witch was so angry that his children ate something from her house, so they forced the girl walking for her and decided that the girl have to feed the boy, that he get fat so that she can eat him. And one day the girl had to make fire in the oven. Okay, in the oven to grill the boy. And the boy said to the witch that he don't know how to go into the oven. And so the witch showed to him by herself and put her head into the oven. And Gretel, the girl, pushed her into the oven and closed the door. So the witch cried and died.
She died at her wedding, and well, she always does like hitchhiking. She does like what you call in French autostop, and if you don't take her in your car, then you die of a car accident.
Whoa.
And there's there's also another legend about it, that if at midnight you go in front of your mirror, and I think you have to repeat Damme, Blanche 10 times or 12, I don't remember, then she appears in your room. How did you learn about the story?
Yeah, my mom told me the story, so the story has been told to many childs before they go to bed.
And what, okay, the Christmas song. And what is the main character of the story?
The main character, yeah, there are two children, a boy and a girl, called Hansel and Gretel, and the witch, also in the gingerbread house.
Do you like the fairy tale?
Yeah, I like the fairy tale, and it's very famous, and I guess nearly everyone knows the fairy tale in Germany and all over the world also.
How did you learn about Robin Hood?
I learnt about it in history lessons from primary to secondary school.
And has your mother passed down Robin Hood to you, or?
Yeah, because it's like on TV and stuff, and like it's in storybooks, so it's been passed down generations.
Do you like it? What do you like about it? What do you like about Robin Hood? What aspects?
That he actually cared about other people, even though what he was doing was kind of wrong. He did care about poor people.
Could you tell me a legend or a story from the past?
Well, I can tell a story, a legend, which happened, or is said to have happened near the place I live. There's a little lake which is said to be mysterious and dangerous because many, many years ago, a farmer who has committed a crime before went with his horse carriage through the forest near my hometown, and he came to this lake, and all the lake was covered with, I don't know, earth or leaves, dry leaves, and he didn't see the lake. And so he drove into this lake, and he disappeared and died in this lake. And from now on, this lake is somehow mysterious, because this farmer is said to have died because of his bad deeds in this lake.